Are you curious to know what the top 4 dating trends of 2023 are? We'll keep watching. Hello, my name is Francesca, and I'm a love, dating, and relationships coach. Welcome if you are new, and welcome back if you are a subscriber. Let's dive in. I'm super excited to share this list with you because these are all things that I have been speaking to for a while now. And I'm glad to see that these trends are becoming more popular. So without further ado, the first dating trend is infladating. So this was a term that was coined by a dating site after some research, which reflects inflation and how people are choosing to go on cheaper dates or less expensive dates because of the cost of inflation. And I think that's great because I think that can spur your creativity and kind of get out of the rut of just like dinner and a movie or things like that. So people are choosing all different sorts of things, whether it's a walk in the park or a picnic, things along those lines, or even street food. Maybe there's some food trucks where you live or downtown or close to that, going to farmers markets and then maybe making a healthy dinner at home. So that's really awesome. And I think that those activities are more experiential. So I think people are getting more in tune with having the experience of dating and getting to know somebody by doing something. Also, a lot of cities that have museums, many times there are reduced rates one night a week, or maybe a certain night a week. It might be free after 5 or 6 or something along those lines. I'm sure there are tons of fun activities that you can find where you live. Okay, so the second trend is conscious swiping. And I know I've droned on about mindful dating or conscious dating or intentional dating, whatever phrase sounds good to you. But it's at the end of the day, it's about being not just swiping on everybody and hoping that there's a match. Or to me, that's kind of like throwing spaghetti at the wall and seeing what sticks. It's about thoughtfully reading profiles. Is there common ground to start with? And it's not as superficial as it may have been when these apps first started. I know anytime something is new, it's novel. But then those apps, and I know that they have tons of new added features to help list more interests or more what they're looking for than what they did in the past. So I think that's also good that these apps are evolving as people are wanting more from it. They want better quality matches. Your time is precious. And if you see 1,000 profiles that look exactly alike, or there's not enough information to go on, it's a shot in the dark, right? So that's good to see that this is forcing these apps to make these additions, and that also this is something that people are requesting and wanting more of, and they're being more thoughtful about who they choose to spend their time with. The third one is avoiding situationships. And I think that that also goes to awareness too. I think in the past, people fell into situationships and they were easy and they kind of got stuck in it, but people are becoming more aware and they're realizing that the lack of progression is frustrating. Like, we're humans, we're meant to evolve and grow, right? Like, we're born, we're infants, we become toddlers and teenagers and adult, like we're constantly moving and growing. And so I think that stagnation of a situationship does begin to wear on people when there is no forward movement. And so once again, it's all about awareness. And that means that people are becoming more thoughtful and more intentional and really discerning what it is they want. And I know I've said before, but a lot of times you have to experience what you think you want or what you don't want to help you discern and get super clear on what you do want and what is a good fit for you. And the fourth dating trend of 2023 is, I've heard it referred to as dry dating or sober dating, where it's no longer let's just meet for a drink or go to a bar, those type things, that there's more health and wellness focus, which I think is great. I think that anything that gets you out and moving once again, and I think this is also tied to the first one of the, cheaper things to do. The park is free. If you have a tennis racket, go play tennis, or, there's so many different things that you can do for dates. And once again, it's about the connection and the experience. How exciting can it be for you to just keep going to a restaurant or to a bar, and not to knock that? I mean, I've done that, not to knock that in any way, shape, or form, and that might be fine for like a quick meeting, first date, but then once you're like, oh, okay, I want to get to know this person better, then, okay, what's a really cool creative thing that we can experience together? Because at the end of the day, you want to really know what this person is like, so that you both can make the best decision to see if you're a really great fit for each other. So I'm super excited about these trends. I think they're very positive, and that's hopeful. And that's great, because once again, I think it all comes down to getting really clear. And I have a video that feels like it was recorded forever ago about how clarity is key, because it is. And I think that all of these activities will help with the clarity, all these trends. So super exciting. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share with your friends, click subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. And until next time, more love vibes to come. Ciao.